And I just want to piggyback on something I said in my last video. I talked about encouraging people, and I think I started to say like a little Robin fact, but I didn't actually. I watched the video back and I didn't actually say the fact, but I was saying when I was telling you about this card, right? So my Robin fact is I keep cards, which I may have said before, but I do. I keep cards, and in going through my things and getting organized, I found these, which you can't really see. Let me see how I can. Okay, so if I put it like this, you can see a little bit. They're like, these angles are so weird, like figuring out how to do stuff on camera. Is this okay? I turned 30 recently, and some of my roommates actually threw me a surprise birthday party. And I'm impressed, honestly, because I did find out ahead of time. But this is the first that anybody has gotten into surprising me without it being ruined. So I'm impressed. You know, that's still, if you know me, you know, it's a hard thing to do. I like surprises, but it's hard to surprise me. And to surprise me with something that I like. You know, like you can be surprised and be like, uh-oh. But it was a good time. And this is one of the favorite things that I got from it. Because a lot of times, like, people think it's like corny, I guess, to tell people how much you love them. I don't. I think we need to dispel that myth. It is not corny to tell somebody that you care for them, how much they mean to you, what their life means to you, and you can as often as you think of them. And I like when people take time to like write it out, because now I have these cards that I read through them yesterday, and I almost cried. That should surprise no one, but it was just so encouraging. And some of these people, like people I used to work with, some people who at the time I wasn't that close to, but we've since gotten closer, and it's just nice to see, even looking back on these and reading like how our relationship has flourished. I'm gonna read one of them, and I'm not gonna tell you who wrote it. But first of all, this person I adore. And they just, I can't even tell you, like, somebody who like just makes your heart just so happy. Like they're just so full of I just love them. So and it's full of inside jokes, so if it reads a little weird, that's fine. So it says, to Robin, a poem. R, regal, you carry yourself with such grace and beauty. Also, you wear a lot of velvet and sequins. #royalty. Which, I mean, it just makes me laugh because I do. I love velvet, and I think sequins should be worn year-round, anytime. O, original, you are one of a kind. Your unique sense of humor and personality is God-sent. B, beneficial, your quick wit lightens the darkest of days. We all benefit from your presence in our lives. I mean, I'm grateful, because what people don't always know is, like, there are times when we doubt ourselves. We doubt, I think everybody doubts themselves in one area or another, you know, and so just being reaffirmed in things that you may be uncertain, or people are like, no, you're good here, you know, like, I'm grateful. Y, youthful, never a need for anti-aging products, thanks to good genes and melanin, which is a gift. And necessary, we need you. You're such an asset, and I'm honored to grow alongside of you and learn from you. Love forever. And I mean, this is from years ago. Every once in a while I would just pull them out, because it's just nice to be reminded of what others see in you, and even the different things that God put in you that sometimes we miss, you know? So yeah, I keep my cards. I keep when people write things in them like this is what I'm talking about. I just love it. Intentionality and effort. They go so far. I'm grateful. In the midst of like just life. Life can be so crazy sometimes. Once you have God and he gives you like sound, godly friends, people who will encourage you, who will correct you, who will say like, sis, you were wrong in this, or like, Robin, I don't think that was right. And do it because they want you to grow, and not because they're embarrassed of you or ashamed of you or don't want anything to do with you, but because they love you and they want you to grow. Man, I tell you, my life changed when I found friends like that. I mean, we're such relational people, and I have to still remember to make sure the pendulum is always on, emphasizing my relationship with God more, like 1,000 times more than with people. but it's just an added bonus. I'm on God's page, when I'm on his agenda and living the life he's called me to, it makes me a better friend, makes me a better sister, makes me a better roommate and a better daughter, all those different things. And then I'm able to enjoy the beauty of genuine friendships. And I'm excited to be wealthy and to be able to really like go hard for my friends financially. On my way to being a millionaire, I'm limited in what I can do. I love getting gifts for people. I love to sit and think, okay, what would this person like? What have I heard them talk about? Or if I'm in the room and they were talking about something they like, I like make a mental note and then write it down later, like, okay, look into this for later. I love that. I take great like excitement in doing that, but my pockets ain't all swole yet. So there's a limit to what I can do. But I look forward to like really showering them with, like, if they're not gift people, if they're quality time people, I look forward to saying, we're going to just go somewhere. We're going to just travel. We're going to just get a hotel for the night and just hang out together. We're going to just go out to eat, get dressed up and go dancing. Like, whatever way they receive love, I look forward to like showering them with that, because I don't have the words to express my gratitude at like just quality friends. Like, we've talked before, like, I remember crying out to God for like friends. At this point, it was just friends. I didn't even have a standard for like godly, not God. I was just like, what a rabbit trail, y'all. All that's just, sometimes when I record these videos, I honestly am like, Robin, how did you get from point A? Like, how did you get there? Like, when I'm editing, I'm just like, where were we going with this? What was the plan? Y'all, bear with me. Oh my goodness. I'm still reeling a bit. Just this week was so eventful. It was so eventful, and in ways that most people couldn't tell. But there was a big answer to prayer this week, and a big decision that I made this week. Yeah. And some other things that I'm working on this week that kind of like are propelling me to a different place. And it wasn't planned. It wasn't in my plans. So, but God's plans are better. And, yeah. So, anyway, I've been talking to you guys for a long time. I'm sure I'll edit this up. Maybe it's 2 videos. Which is always hard, because sometimes you've seen some videos that have a very abrupt ending. I gotta figure it out. Anyway. Today is Friday, March 19th, and that's all I got for you. Have a good night.